much, Friesen. It sure is a pleasure to congratulate you on such a fine piloting here in Okeechobee River Acres, Florida. And it sure is an honor to have you part of the team, and I sure want to present to you this year River Rat Pin.
Wow, a River Rat Pin!
Make you a permanent River Rat.
I've been one.
River Acres Flying Club.
I wanted to be a river rat for a long time.
There you go.
Ouch! You're dangerous.
There you go.
Am I bleeding?
No, you're good to go. Look at that.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Colonel John Bubell. It sure is a pleasure and an honor for me to present to you. Right
okay,
there,
give me the pen.
I want to present to you
this
here pin. And
I fly good, don't I?
The true Lieutenant Colonel of Okeechobee Airport.
Oh, well, thank you. But tell me how good I am. Hey, it doesn't want to come out. Ow! Oh! Is this something that you picked up in the military? You pin it? Why, thank you, sir.
Congratulations there, Lieutenant Colonel Bubell.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
You flunked math, and all you know about the weather is to wear a raincoat when it rains. Well, stand by, folks. We may have just the school for you. Bob Dotson has found this school. Here's Bob now in our cross-country segment in Boca Raton, Florida.
It was on a hill such as this, not so long ago, when two brothers stepped into the skies, changed the way the world would travel forever. Their names were Wilbur and Orville Wright. You know, it's hard to imagine those times now when most flying is no more adventurous than riding a bus. But was that the Wright brothers' dream? Well, some folks don't think so. Tim and Wesley Friesen think the Wright brothers intended to open the sky to everyone, not just professional pilots. They have formed a company called Wrong Brothers Aviation to prove their point.
Betty's got just the right phrase for all of this. What do you call that?
Recreational danger.
Flying a Tinker Toy aircraft is not as simple as opening the door, getting in, and revving her up. First, you have to build it out of chromoly pipe, an aircraft tube, and nylon and wires. Lots and lots of wires to control and hold it all together. But make no mistake about it, when the Wrong brothers finish stretching nylon and wires and slipping bolts into place, these strange birds do fly. And that's the payoff no erector set ever offered. Waiting for the start of the flight to Oahu tomorrow morning. A first ever flight. That's as close as Wesley can get to explaining the why.
Was ordered for an overwater record flight of ultralight aircraft. Nobody's ever done it, so we're sort of establishing a record.
Dawn. Upolo Point on the Big Island. A last chance to check the Wright Flyers' planes. Check the guy wires, the 20-horse snowmobile engine, and then they are off. Tim and Wes Friesen lifting off for a record-setting attempt by ultralight aircraft. The next stop will be Olomana Golf Course on Oahu, but first there are 139 miles to travel across open ocean. The only margin of safety, the Mae West life vest each of the flyers is wearing. It's now 9:05, and the crowd of golfers at Olomana is getting interested. The last position report puts the brothers just past Molokai as they continue to cook along well ahead of schedule. There's a welcoming committee of sorts out as the planes approach Oahu. Captain Irwin is up feeding reports to Aku on the flight, and a stunt flyer is up for an acrobatic welcome. And then suddenly they are overhead. West first, cutting slow circles while the golfers clear out below. He is also down first at precisely 9:42. A 3-hour and 2-minute trip from the Big Island. Buck Buckwack from the Advertiser is on hand with a $3,000 expense check. The best piece of promotion, he says, he has ever bought. And as far as the Friesens, they are very pleased. Trouble at all while you're up there, Wes?
It got a little gusty and bumpy around the Maui area. But besides that, it was a pretty good flight. Piece of cake.
You're here early, aren't you?
Yeah, we had some good tailwinds. They just right along.
That doesn't cause you a problem, it just moves you faster.
Well, it gets a little rough when they come off the islands of places, and a couple times it got thrown around pretty good, but besides that, it was fun.
And then there's the official photo for the advertiser and countless snapshots and autographs and interviews. It takes well over an hour to clear the fairway so the golfers can get back to their game. For Tim and Wes, it's relaxing now. Tomorrow, they will tear down one of the planes to ship it to New York. Shortly, they will be appearing on ABC's Good Morning America.
Hey, I'm here alone in New York. It's Friday the 18th of April. This morning, also right here in our studio, we are watching two men put together an airplane. Now, it's not a model. It is a real plane. They say they can have it all done in less time than it takes to roast a small chicken. And we'll keep checking up on them all during the show. They're going to show us how they've done it. They're supposed to have it all put together in about an hour. It's 16 after. For about the past hour, we have watched this airplane here being built right before our very eyes here in the studio. It is called an ultralight aircraft. It's a kind of glider with an engine that can fly at speeds over 50 miles an hour and travel about 200 miles on 4 gallons of gas. Now, the plane was designed and built by two brothers from Florida, Wes and Tom Friesen. They call themselves the Wrong Brothers, and they call their plane, though, the Wright Flyer. Good morning.
I think that his name is Tim.
What did I say?
Tom.
Oh, well, you know, minor details here. Hi.
Tires.
You set a world record in this thing, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
What was that?
Oh, that was over in Hawaii. We flew from the island of Hawaii to the island of Oahu, which is approximately, well, about 150 miles over water.
Well, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Well, you're welcome. Thanks for having us.